What's poppin', everybody? This is SaberWolf94. Now, this topic is going to be completely random, but I do kind of want to share my thoughts, vlogger kind of style, I guess. But a couple of days ago, I I was thinking, about Tarzan for some reason, the Disney film 1999, the first sort of animated adaptation, and I thought, cool. I kind of want to, for some reason, check it out once again. I don't know why, and then I don't know how it came to my mind. Like, I think that and Hercules as well. Anyway, they just came to my mind, those films. Anyway. And, the next day, I kind of, downloaded them. And I do have both of the original tapes, by the way, the VCR tapes for both Tarzan and Hercules, the Disney films. Watched them a billion times as a kid. And thought they were cool, of course. But, I kind of downloaded them on my PC. And I watched Tarzan first and watched Hercules first, and especially with Tarzan, I enjoyed myself so much. Like, I probably liked the film more than when I was a kid. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Uh, it's just I remember them being so good, and they were kind of so good. They could give a lot of animes a run for their money. I know, like, Disney is like one of the biggest sort of uh, like mastermind sort of like very shady not shady companies, but I mean, I guess they would be shady, but they're kind of corporate guys to the max. Like, it's not when you think of Disney, you might think of, oh, innocent, good shit, what have you, but it's one of the biggest, like, empires, Disney. They don't fuck around. But those films are actually good. A lot of the Disney Resonance era, that sort of a thing, it started with Little Mermaid, but I actually watched Tarzan, and you know, I got a lot of good feels. Like, I actually cried in the end, and had a lot of moments in between as well where I was like, wow, you know, this is making me very sentimental. Great soundtrack, the kind of romance and the kind of the feels it gave you. It's just very good, an all-around great-ass film that, man, I watched that a million times as a kid, and I don't think I've ever, like, cried. Like, of course, it was sad and what have you, the final moments and shit, but I don't believe I ever cried. But I actually watched this now, and it brought tears in my eyes. Very good film. Got an Oscar too, but just for the music, I haven't the vaguest idea. I mean, yeah, the music is great, but I just can't find really any flaws in that film. And especially when you consider it's only like 1 hour and 30 minutes long. So if you had like maybe 10 more 15 minutes, it could have fleshed out uh, the characters even a little better. Could have done more shit. But yeah, and I watched Hercules after that too, and that is also a very cool film. But if I have to look at it more like objectively and like find flaws and shit, I do believe it's kind of inferior to Tarzan. Um, when I was a kid, I think I liked it even more because, it's Hercules is majestic. It has to do with Greek mythology and stuff, you know, kind of more relevant to us in Cyprus, I guess. But, that's also a cool film. It has a lot of cool shit, a lot of, creative aspects to it. But Tarzan, I really feel like, that is a better film. It hits right home. Uh, it's a very emotional kind of film in a good way. Like, with Jane and Tarzan, it's cool shit. But I just thought I'd share this with you guys because you know I haven't been watching almost any anime. Like, it pretty much a year goes by and maybe I'll watch like one, maybe two animes, and then of course I'll watch the English dubbed One Piece episodes when they come out. I do keep up with those, of course. But that's basically it. And I just watched, these Disney films, and I think I'm gonna wanna watch more. Like, maybe watch Mulan and Little Mermaid and just go through those because I think it's gonna be cool. We shouldn't underestimate, Disney and sort of some of the Western films, but at the same time, I really don't think they make those kind of films like they used to. Like a lot of the stuff I've seen in Tarzan and Hercules, I'm pretty sure like they wouldn't fly by today's censorship standards. But yeah, it was pretty good. How many times have I said pretty good? I don't know. But yeah, we shouldn't underestimate them because I really just once I started getting really into deep to anime, it was like I didn't really like care for a lot of Western animation. And I mean, to be fair, compared to stuff like Spider-Man and Batman, those were cool, but they would have been so much better if they were like aimed at a mature audience. Were not like included like gore and shit and like violence and went like completely like free. They were free to do what they would do. Like Spider-Man, the animated series, and Batman animated series, they were cool, but they could have been much, much better. But these Disney films, because they're for kids anyway, for all ages, the way they do them is fine. I really, really enjoyed Tarzan. Actually, I fucking watched that film like at least 3 times since like when was it? Like a couple of days ago, I watched it. Then I rewatched, scenes again, and then I rewatched a lot of the scenes again, and it's like not like a couple of scenes. I watched so many scenes, like I almost watched all of the film, rewatched it like 3 times. You just go to the sessions, and then it goes to the next session, and you just rewatch it without realizing. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this little rant. Uh, I guess if I'm gonna say anything is that maybe do check out a lot of these old Disney films. And I don't know if you're familiar with them, if you're my age, or maybe if you're a young guy, young girl, whatever. Just seek out a lot of these older Disney films, and I really think you'll enjoy them. They have a different charm than a lot of the Disney and Pixar, DreamWorks films today's that I really just think is cool. Better, actually, even. But I don't know, maybe I need to watch more recent Disney films, what have you. But hope you guys enjoyed this little rant. Hope you guys subscribe. Hope you guys leave a like. Share this with your friends if they're fans or if they kind of are getting the sort of reminiscence feels like me. But this has been SaberWolf94. What's up?